Bongi Dube, who is the daughter of the late legendary reggae musician Lucky Dube, has made her own name in the music industry and returns with a brand new offering titled Benginawe. She burst into the music scene when she released her hit song Ngifuna, Wena. Her current album speaks about relationship dynamics. She joins me now in studio to tell us more about her latest project. A very good morning to you, Bongi, and welcome.
And a very good morning to you once again. How are you?
I'm great. How are you? Good to have you in studio. All right. Now, Benginawe is a new album. How would you describe the sound in this album?
Oh, goodness me. It's still typical Bongi Dube, where there's so much mush-mash that nobody can really place where she goes. I mean, you write what you like, Steve Biko like.
Yeah.
So it's once again one of those nice combination of things.
So it just came from your heart?
Yeah, and funny enough, it comes from the heart. Like, yeah. I'm involved in every single song, every lyrical content in there, which is very new for me, because yeah. I've never written from beginning to end. I've never written that much, which is fun.
Okay.
Well, a little scary.
Well, fun it is,
but
I can
fun.
imagine. But this is your third offering, Bongi.
Yes.
So who did you work with on this particular project?
I worked with Master CK as my producer on this one, which was he's quite an interesting guy. He's quite an interesting guy.
He knows his craft.
Yeah, he doesn't have time for that. Like, he tells you straight up, no,
Yeah.
you can't say that. It's a horrible thing to say. What kind of note are you singing? So it was quite nice. It was actually challenging to work with someone that's not used to me, that hasn't worked with me as such, and for him to get what he got out of me, which I didn't expect in myself as well, was fun. So yeah, that's one person that I worked with on this album.
Okay.
Yeah.
So would you say, with the latest album, would you say it's the best that you've ever did compared to your previous offerings?
It was
difficult to say.
I love Bongi's songs. I'll say that, but I know it sounds vain, and I'm trying not to be vain, but I like it. Yeah, I think it's grown. It's a different perspective. It's a different angle to Bongi. It's got the lyrical content is so much more. The experience is different. It's such a happy album. Let's put it that way. It's happy, in spite of Benginawe, like, you know.
And judging from the beat of Benginawe, yeah, I can vouch for that.
Trust me, trust me. This one you're gonna enjoy. It's, yeah. And I feel vain. I feel very vain for saying that. But it is an awesome album. Like, I can't believe it's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta stop and be like, yeah, who thinks of that? Who sings things like that? Who says that? You know, but it's
great stuff.
Quite
Fantastic.
interesting. So I'm excited about it. I'm very excited.
All right, now, as the daughter of the late legendary reggae artist Lucky Dube, do you feel the pressure to maintain certain standards in the industry?
No.
Is it?
No. If I was in reggae, this is a reason why I stay away from reggae and raga and stuff. Because you must remember,
you'd be compared to him.
You will never be good enough. You will never be good enough walking in somebody's shadow. And my father's shadow is a big shadow to walk under. You won't be seen at all. No one will ever recognize me for even half of what I can do. Okay. There is nothing, especially because there's no more. There's no way of getting better than him. Yeah. So I wouldn't take that. I don't want to take that risk.
So is that the reason why you branched into something totally different?
Not quite. I respect my father's. I think that's my problem. I respect my father's work a little too much. My biggest fear would be to do something that would tarnish his name. Okay. That is my biggest fear, and I'm saying it on national TV. Good God! Yeah. But that is my biggest fear. As a result, I'll never mess with that. I can do it on stage. We just, you know, sing a few songs or what have you. But I couldn't release an album. I couldn't release a track that's gonna be less than what he had. And I don't know reggae all that well, or well enough to try and venture into that. Out of respect for him and out of respect for his fans, I don't want to mess with that. We all want to hold on to him in a certain light. We want to remember him a certain way. The last thing I need is someone going, "Hey, but are those kids, man?" You know? That's so out of respect for my dad, I really don't. Also, my dad raised me in a different way. You know, my dad kind of, you don't stand in somebody's platform. Right. You don't use somebody as a staircase. Right. So unfortunately, I internalized that and I took it and now I'm running with it and everybody thinks I'm crazy. You know, I mean, your dad's such a big name, why not use it? But if you remember, Bongi Dube never used daddy's name. I've never used my dad's name ever.
What can we expect from you in the near future, just briefly?
The video's out for Benginawe, which is awesome. You must look it up. YouTube, you will love it, okay? It's fascinating.
Okay.
The video's out. I'm considering a single that's going to come out this coming month. Wait, we're already on February. At the end of this month. Then the album comes out beginning of April, end of this month.
We certainly are looking forward to that. All the best, Bongi.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate the time. That was Bongi Dube talking to us about her latest album, Benginawe.